Hi everyone, this is Smart. Welcome back to my channel. So, if you are one of those lucky or unlucky people who use Arxiv preprints, Arxiv database to get all the information you need for your research, then you know how time-consuming going through Arxiv database is. And obviously, this creates a demand for a solution. And a potential solution for you is Arxiv Pulse. This is what I want to talk about. So, this is an AI platform that will send you email digests every day, once weekly, however you like it, and or digests or newsletters. I'll talk about it in a second. But the idea is that you get clear and easy to read summaries of Arxiv preprints that are directly relevant to your research. And I can't underestimate how clear and easy to read they are. And this is why it's a game changer. You know, in the end of the day, when you're tired, you've done a whole day of doing research, you're exhausted, you really don't want to read difficult papers, right? You just want to have a quick look and read something that is really easy to digest. And this is exactly what they do. So let me show you why I like it so much. So you log in and then you create your pulses. So essentially you can either create a digest, a general digest, or a newsletter. So all you need to do is you create new, and then I want to receive a general digest instead of specific topic. So what it means that rather than having a newsletter on a specific topic, you will just get an overview of what is going on in the field. So let's start with this. Yes, this is what I want to do. So choose category. So for example, computer science. Then you add some subcategories, what is of interest to you, and you choose frequency, daily, every other 2-3 days, and or weekly, right? And then you confirm that this is the subscription you want, and you can unsubscribe at any time. And this doesn't cost you anything extra or anything like that, right? And this is how you can have it. And I'll show you an example of this in a second. If you want a newsletter on a specific topic, you just need to type in the keywords or a phrase here. And I really like this about it. And you have examples. So diffusion models could be an example of a keyword, key phrase, or you could even write a full sentence, efficient transformer architectures for natural language processing. Brilliant. If this is what you do, then you can type in a whole sentence, whatever floats your boat. So I really like that. You pick a category, you add some subcategories, the frequency, you confirm, and you create a newsletter. And then you will get emails. So this is an example of a newsletter that I get on large language models. And again, this is so easy to understand. This sentence here is key, and I'm going to read it to you. So this newsletter delves into 5 recent papers exploring diverse facets of large language model research, from novel alignment techniques and knowledge learning enhancements to the double-edged sword of fake news generation and detection, and finally, the exciting potential of large language models in industrial automation. Brilliant. I read this, it's really, I'm not a computer scientist, but I read this, I immediately know what is going on in this email, and I can decide whether it's worth my time or not. But the point is, it's written in such a nice and clear way. And when I have these papers, I always have a figure, and you know, the figure tells you so much more information than the text can. So you get information from the figure, you get some text. Now, again, the beauty of this is that what is most important is highlighted in bold, right? You have a caption for the figure in italics, and the language is just so easy to follow. It's really written in a clear and easy way for someone who doesn't know computer science like myself. Another paper, another figure, same format, then more papers. With every paper, you always have a link to the Arxiv database, and then in the end, conclusion, which is a summary of all of this together. Really useful, really easy to read and understand what's going on. And then this is a digest, right? So my digest comes again on AI, and there is a general overview of this week's collection of papers, explores the crucial intersection of human intentions, explainability, efficiency in AI systems, you know, and so on. And it just gives me a really easy overview. And then I have a papers that is going to talk about, and these are some highlights here. Again, figures, links to these papers, and then a conclusion. The point is, it's really easy to read. And as a scientist, as a researcher, tired in the end of the day, I really appreciate that. But obviously, you could say, well, Matt, you're not a computer scientist. You don't really know what you're talking about. And I agree with you. So what I did, I asked them specifically to create a digest of my own paper. Now, they are, programmers, computer scientists. I am a biologist. They don't understand my paper. I don't understand their work. So I think this is pretty fair. And they created this for me. So this is the paper. This is my paper, and they created using the AI this title, which is a great title for the paper. Picked a figure, the first figure, which is good. There's a very relevant caption to this figure, and then we have 4 paragraphs on text. I can easily tell this is my introduction because it is in bold. This is my summary because it is in bold again, and this is the middle part. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I was truly impressed by this. And honestly, this is better than the abstract I wrote for my own paper. Why? Because it embodies all of the information that I put in my abstract, but to be honest, it embodies more than that. But it is written in an easy way, it's digestible. Anyone with a basic understanding of molecular biology should be able to read this and know what is going on. So this is really what sold this whole platform to me, how easy this is to follow. And then let's go back to the page and we'll talk about pricing in the end. So they have a 7-day trial for $1. So if you're interested, I would definitely go there. And then if you jump straight to pricing, so it's $19 a month for this Pro plan, and then $49 for the Ultra plan. Honestly, if I were you, I would probably just get the $1 for 7 days, Pro or Ultra, whatever you prefer, just to check it out. And then if you like it, I would go with one of them. I think if you're if you're a regular PhD student, or a postdoc, probably, the Pro plan is enough for you. However, having said that, I do want you to be able to enjoy this at a better price. So I have asked them for a discount for you guys. So once I get it, I will post it in the description down below, and I will also pin a comment. So yeah, if you find this useful, I really think this can save you a ton of time. So I would at least check it out for 7 days for $1. Because it's very, very affordable, and see whether it makes difference, to your research. It saves you time. It's, saves you a headache, to be honest. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.